Should I be doing a ketogenic diet to lose fat? This is again one of the most common questions we get on a regular basis. If you're confused about whether you should try ketogenic diet or not, I would say give it a shot. Rather than asking around multiple people for multiple opinions, test it out and see for yourself how it works. If you go around asking for opinions, you will come across pro-keto guys who would claim keto solved all their health problems and it will solve yours too. And there will be this anti-keto guys who would say ketogenic diets are harmful to you and you can eat ice creams every day and still lose weight. There are a lot of enterprising people who made their career out of making carbohydrates a villain, making statements like sugar is in any quantities can cause inflammation and cancer. I don't want to play a pro-keto or anti-keto card here. Let's just say that there is a time and place for everything. When it comes to weight loss, almost everything works. Intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, IFIM, all this works as long as the person is able to consistently create a calorie deficit. I repeat, consistently create a calorie deficit. The challenge with most diets is consistency. When we talk about calorie deficit being a primary driving force for fat loss, we are not looking at one day or 1 week of being in a deficit. The person should be in a deficit for a prolonged period of time to see the effects. One major advantage of ketogenic diet is the ease with which the compliance can be tracked. The diet is highly restrictive. Ketogenic diet is a high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrate diet. So almost all scenarios of going off plan can be eliminated. Just consider a scenario of walking into a typical Indian kitchen. In all good probabilities, you will find a whole bunch of snacks like fried potatoes, biscuits, chips, etc. which can be mindlessly overeaten. However, if you are to eat something that is keto compliant, you will probably have to prep something for yourself, reducing the ease of access to the food and of course less chance of overeating. However, the question is how long you can sustain on a diet like this. For most people, it becomes a little impractical to be on a highly restrictive diet like this for a prolonged period of time. On top, there is no significant weight loss benefit you would get from being on a ketogenic diet. Those who are on a relatively high carbohydrate diet tend to lose weight at a much faster rate on ketogenic diet in the first few weeks. Weight loss as high as 4 to 5 kilograms in the first couple of weeks is possible when some people get on ketogenic diet. But most of this weight will be water weight. When carbohydrate intake is restricted for a few days, the glycogen stores in the muscle is reduced. The glycogen is responsible for water retention. So when its level falls, so do our water levels. The number on the scale is going to go down and for a normal person it will look like the diet is working. But since most of the weight lost is water weight, you will put it on back when you start consuming carbohydrates again. While most people rely on scales to monitor weight loss and think that any weight loss is good, the goal should actually be to lose fat, which isn't always reflected on the scale. On a long run, ketogenic diet does not have any significant advantages over a normal high protein, moderate or high carbohydrate diet, as long as the calories are equated in a ketogenic diet and a normal diet. The goal of dieting should be to build habits which are sustainable and maintainable. So from that perspective, ketogenic diet may not be a great option for everyone.